I think some of you don't really understand how much a resort estate can potentially generate when you invest strategically. We are not just talking about buying a piece of land and waiting for it to appreciate. We are talking about owning a stake in an entire hospitality, residential and commercial ecosystem. Think about it. When people visit a resort, they need somewhere to stay. They need restaurants. They need entertainment. They need shopping. They need wellness and relaxation. They need event spaces. They need recreational activities. On the commercial side, investors can potentially develop businesses such as shuttle apartments and serviced apartments, restaurants and lounge, cafes and food courts, event centers and conference facilities, spas and wellness centers, gyms and fitness centers, retail shops and supermarkets, tourist and survey shop, entertainment and recreation businesses, children's recreational centers, wedding and outdoor events venues. And the beautiful thing is that you don't necessarily have to depend on just one income stream. For example, a properly positioned shortlet property can earn from nightly accommodation, a restaurant earns from daily customers, an event center earns from weddings, birthdays, corporate events, and celebrations. A retail spaces earns through rent or your own business. That is why a resort estate can become a multi-income ecosystem. And we have seen the size of the opportunity in Nigeria. Lagos shortlet market alone was estimated at over 281 billion in 2025, while Lekki Phase 1 reportedly generated almost 94 billion in shortlet revenue. So when I say billions can move through a well-positioned resort ecosystem, I'm not saying that every individual investor is guaranteed to make billions. I'm saying the economic activity created around hospitality, accommodation, food, entertainment, retail, and events can be enormous. Now let's talk about the residential side. You can own a residential property within the resort and potentially benefit from it. Capital appreciation as development grows, long-term rental income from people who want to live within the environment, and potentially shortlet income where permitted and properly managed from tourists, families, business, travelers, and people coming for events or vacation. This is where the concept becomes very interesting. Imagine owning a beautiful residential property in a destination where people are coming not only to live, but to vacation, celebrate, relax, shop, eat, and have experiences. That creates multiple reasons for people to visit the location. That is exactly the kind of ecosystem we are looking at with the niche farm and resort at Ikise, Omu Odogbolu around the Lagos-Ogun corridor. This is not simply about buying land. The vision is a destination where you have residential living, hospitality, wellness, entertainment, recreation, and commercial opportunities within one environment. We are talking about features including a wellness center, gym, pool, spa, artificial lake, mall, banking hall, African market, restaurants, polo, lounge, and game center. So whether you are looking at it as someone who wants to own a home, build a holiday property, or operate a business or invest for long-term appreciation, there are different ways to participate in the ecosystem. And here is what I want you to understand. The real opportunity in resort real estate is not just the land. It is what happens when people, businesses, tourism, and experiences begin to move around that land. And that is why I'm inviting you to take a closer look at the niche farm and resort on a piece of the Cape Town of Nigeria. The pre-launch offer is going for the sum of 30,000 naira per square meter from 500 square meter. Don't just ask me, how much is the land? Ask yourself, what can I build here? What kind of business can I operate here? What kind of property can I own here? And most importantly, what could this location become as the resort develops? If you want to know more about the niche farm and resort, send me a message. I'm Esther John, your amazing realtor and real estate consultant with Kazfield Integrated Services Limited, and I'm here to help you make smarter real estate investment decisions. See you in my next video.